Okay, so that was done on the Ego 28-inch snowblower. I used a 10 amp hour battery and a 12 amp hour battery, and I did the whole driveway, but it ran out of battery with literally this little tiny swoop to go. So 10 more seconds of battery and I would have got this whole driveway. It's a pretty big driveway though, so I'm also wearing ear protection because it's pretty loud. It's not like loud like a gas one, but it's still pretty loud. It's got a loud squeak. It didn't the first couple times I used it. Then I did a little bit of research and it sounds like that's a common problem, that it starts squeaking after a short amount of time. So that's the one drawback, but still kicked butt on this driveway. It was pretty light snow, but let's see what we got here. I'm measuring at 10 inches. Yeah, about 10 inches I'm getting. There. Messing up the end of my driveway again. Okay, I hope it's not snowing like this where you are. So earlier I mentioned the Ego batteries, and you can see that this one is a 12 amp hour and this one is a 10 amp hour. And if you look at them side by side, there's just a little bit more thickness on the 12 amp hour one, and you can buy them with the tools and without. So I've got a couple of 10 amp hours, a couple of 12 amp hours, a 7.5, a 5, another 5, and a 2.5. You can see this nice cute little 2.5 next to the 12 is pretty significantly different, which is great when you're using something like a pole saw and you got to be reaching upward. Those are a lot harder to deal with. Same thing with, you don't want the 12 amp hour or even 10 amp hour when you're doing weed whacking. So having a varied amount of batteries is pretty good. So you can see how many I have, but that's also, I have the snowblower, the push lawnmower, the riding lawnmower. I have the chainsaw, the pole saw, the weed whacker, the edger. This is not a commercial for Ego. I just started with the Ego push mower a long time ago. I really liked it. I moved out here to the rural backyard, and that's when I learned that this was a good system. So I kind of took a gamble on the push mower, and then I got the chainsaw and all the other stuff I needed for being out here. Then I also got the snowblower. So yeah, I enjoy using them and highly recommend them. Again, this is not a commercial, not getting paid by them at all. Actually, they have a lot of my money. Give it back.